meeting, but just saying how proud we are of Rotary's involvement. Rotary has been the pillar behind this amazing project. You know, Rotary stands for a lot of good things, and I think this is a great partnership, and it gives me so much pride and it makes me so proud as Zimbabwe to be able to see what has happened. I thought I'll just explain to Rotary before I hand over to Chris, and then Dr. Mike will take us on a tour of what's happened. The pediatric unit has been closed for 20 years. For 20 years it has been closed. And now, because of Rotary and Meta, we are open for the first time in 20 years. It is unbelievable what we saw a couple of years ago when we were here with Chris and Dr. Mike to what it looks like now. I mean, we had to go down running away from beds. The hospital has done an amazing job that we're able to clean it and bring it, restore it to its natural look. And 6 weeks ago, after 20 years, it opened.
As the guy said before, it's been closed for a very long time. You saw what it was like before, and now you're going to see the after, which is a very exciting thing. It's a project that's been very close to my heart. I worked for a while at Victoria Falls District Hospital, full-time in the pediatric ward there, and I used to try and get children to PBH all the time, the very sick ones who we couldn't care for in the district, and it was a struggle because of bed pressure. They didn't have a pediatrician. It was terrible. So this has been a game changer for the district's ability to refer very sick children who need specialist care and specialist equipment, and now they're going to get what they need and they deserve. Okay, so if you follow me, we'll go upstairs and have. On the left-hand side, you'll see a brand new pediatric ventilator, which will feed for babies between also a very nice incubator. So the very sickest of the moms and the babies will be cared for here if they're not in the neonatal unit at the maternity ward. We've also got a lot of equipment that's gone to the neonatal ICU at the maternity unit, which we won't take you in because obviously infection control, we want to protect the babies there. But they've received new baby warmers, new incubators, new ultrasound machine which they can carry up and down the stairs. It's about this big, which is amazing. So stuff that's really going to help them provide world-class care to these very, very sick newborn babies. Right, and then the slightly older ones, the overflow will come into here once the oxygen's fine. So where you're standing now, these are 3 brand new beds, plus some new gurneys. So this will be the holding area for children either about to enter the ward or on their way out of the ward to another department in the hospital. So that's why they're placed strategically here. You follow me around, I'll take the ward. But also as an investigation room. So this is a brand new ultrasound machine which is going to be dedicated to the pediatric unit. Alright, so this is only for the kids. Okay, so they don't have to be running across the hospital saying, we've got the ultrasound machine, please, we need to book, but now the pregnant women are going in front. This is only for the children, right, which is fantastic. So we'll be able to offer ultrasound services, ultrasound treatments in the pediatric. This is where the sickest of the patients will be cared for. Alright, so this is where the nurses will be at all times, and they've got all the equipment they need to respond to emergencies in this room as well. Alright, and as you can see, very nice new cots, all the gadgets and things that we need to care for children in them, plus beds for the carers. We've got lovely tables, chairs, and side storage units as well. Alright, we've got that gadget in the corner there, that's a baby warmer. So in winter, as you know, Bulawayo gets very cold, so we've got very small babies who are struggling to keep warm, and we can use the warmer to add to their warmth.
Yeah, Mr. Bulawayo is here, that we have to agree. After seeing this, all of these Rotarians plus me, can you please take our names and you can say we were born 5 years ago. So if we get sick, this is where we want to be.
Without you guys, you see this garden over there. Yeah, you wouldn't without your help, we couldn't be seeing all these vegetables. You see, these vegetables are like like 3 months ago when I came. There was literally nothing.
Yeah, I remember coming here with kids before anything was just a wasteland.
There was literally nothing. these guys were facing huge water problems.
Right.
So we managed to resuscitate this borehole, and now there's actually a lot of vegetables that they're harvesting in here. Like a week, I'm realizing that they are harvesting like close to 75 kgs of vegetables.
Great.
So that is like harvesting like twice a week. So we also had some spinach, although we didn't have any cover. We had a lot of spinach. So we're talking about nearly 400 kgs of vegetables per month. Wow. Which is so great. So
And where is it going?
Sorry?
Where's the vegetables? Are they going to the maternity hospital?
It's actually going to the hospital kitchen.
Okay.
Hospital kitchen. It covers all the wards, maternity wards, pediatric. Like we now have, I'm told they are now beginning to supply some food also to the pediatric. So this is going a long way in alleviating food shortages here.